Alright guys, welcome back. We are now on part 16 of Chrono Trigger. So we have just gotten kicked out of the Land of Zeal, and we are all at critical health back in the past. So let's go ahead and head on over to Ioka Village so that we can heal up. Okay, I believe the healing hut is down here. Oh, well, alright. Well, so much for that plan. Oh, actually, that reminds me. We want to head on into here. I believe now... Oh, no, never mind. He's not available yet. There's a new that hides in the little ruins that gives one of the triple tech rocks. I don't remember when it appears though. Alright, so since we do not have sweet water, we'll just go ahead and spam frog's heal. Excuse me. Alright. So let's head back to the Mystic Mountain so that we can get back to the end of time and start hunting down these sealed doors. Oh hey, the guys that block the road are no longer there. So we're no longer required to do any fights in this place. Yay! Well, first let's see what this guy has to say. Oh, well... You are a useless old man, but that's okay. So let's go ahead and... Actually, let's go to the past first. Because if it works on the doors, then maybe it'll also work on the boxes that were sealed by a mysterious force. And of course, we still have the mandatory encounters. Not even worth wasting the MP on. Let's see. There was one in Guardia Castle, so let's go ahead and check that one out. Oh, that was random. I think Frog is crushing on the Queen. Let's see. Nope, we don't want to open that yet. Oh, here we go. Ooh. It's reactions dependent. Actually, if there's one here, then that means there's one in the future, so let's actually leave it for now. Now, remember what I said about cause and effect, where everything you do in the past affects the future? This extends to chess. This is one of the few areas where it will actually become apparent. See, if the chest does not appear in the future, then it's just going to open it right up. But if something reacts, well, let's see what happens if we just leave it alone. Now, if you remember, there were also 2 chests down in the southern town of Pore, where there was the, with the mayor's house, all the way down here. I gave you jerky! Now, of course, the great thing is, once you collect the item in the future, you can actually come back to the past and grab it a second time, and grab basically the unupgraded item. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back to the present, and see if they'll let us into the castle. Okay, so back to the present. Actually, yeah. Or no, let's go to the Mystic Village first. Because there was that weird pyramid thing, so let's check that out. Oh, hello. We only get one of them. So it's pretty much, do you want a really kick-ass sword for Chrono, or do you want a piece of gear that's basically a one-time revive? I'm going to need to actually no, it's, the gear is, I think, protects against instant death. We're going to go with the sword. Because, as you can see, it is significantly better than anything else we can have at the time. This sword is probably going to last us to near the end of the game. Alright, now if you also remember, there was a sealed chest in the Hecarim Cave. Of course, all the enemies are gone now because we killed them all. Let's see, where was that chest? There it is. Hey, sure, whatever. Free items are always good. Oh, let's get Luca and see if Taban has anything new for her. Nope, nothing new. Alright, so first let's see if Guardia Castle will let us in. Odds are not likely, but it's worth a shot. Let's just horrible overkill. First, let's see, did they ever unbarricade this? Nope. So we'll have to come there from the future in order to unlock that. Because if you remember, there were some... Nope. Nope, never mind. We're not getting the chest from the castle. But if you remember, there was a sealed chest or two over by the portal back to the future. So let's go ahead and go south and grab the chests from down south. Now you remember how this guy offered to pay you $10 just to act like a chicken? Yeah. Because we gave them that food for free back in the day, the entire family was raised to be the most generous people they could be. So, for upgrading the chests in the past with the pendant by not opening them, instead of getting the vest, we get the mail, which absorbs damage instead of resisting. Which is very useful. Also, it has very, very much better defense than the currents. And now, of course, we can always go back into the past and grab the original vest as well. So, very useful stuff to have. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back on track, however. We're not going to go back to the past to grab the stuff from the past. We're just going to go straight to the future so that we can advance the plot. Now, see, the thing of it is, if we had opened the sealed chests in the past and taken their contents, the chests would have been gone in the future. So we would not have gotten anything. Protodome is up here. Nope. Actually, no, it's not. It's the center one. That's it. Alright. And Protodome stays empty once you clear it out the first time. Most time portal areas are like that. Well, we don't need to go to the factory because there's no sealed doors in the factory. Also, I think the factory's still on lockdown. So let's run through Lab 32. Let's see if we can actually beat Johnny. Because if we can't beat Johnny, then we'll just go through Lab 32. Wow, I seriously thought I was going to lose that because I burned all three of my boosts generally you don't actually want to boost because you have such a downshift, or you fall so far behind after boosting. Because Johnny will meet your boost right after you do. Alright, so now that we have successfully beaten Johnny, let's go ahead and get out of here. And we got the Aerostone. Remember, there were some sealed doors in here. So let's go ahead and crack them open and get the goodies inside. Let's see. Okay, there wasn't one here, but there was one over by the Lavos. Over by the chamber where we found out about Lavos. In case you're wondering, no, none of the enemies have been upgraded since we last came here. They're all still horribly weak. They'll all die to a single casting of Lightning Tube. And what do we get? A Lumen Robe, an Elixir, a hit ring, and a gold earring, and a power tab. Ooh. Nice. Now, obviously, I'm stockpiling tabs because I plan on just using them en masse once we get through the game. Oop. Yeah. These enemies do not stand a chance. Nope. Couldn't avoid these guys. That's fine. We just fried them. They all still die relatively easily. Alright, so now we exit this dome. Now we can go through Lab 16 to back to Aerostone, or back to the first two domes to unlock them, but we're going to be getting something that will let us get much faster access in a little bit. So. Now, in case you're wondering, you can actually enter this area right the first time you go through the future, but you're not actually required to, and that's why all the enemies are horribly, horribly weak. They give crap for experience, very little tech points. You're not actually required to go here, but because you can go here so early, the enemies are rather low level, so that you don't just get completely blown out. But I mean, it's an okay place to start or to go and earn some experience at the beginning of the game, like when you first get to the future. Yay, mutants. Not Alright, so this place is... well, here. Yeah. Basically, every single object you see makes a noise. And if you make a noise... oh look, you get attacked. But if you remember, these guys die in one hit. So we really don't care if we get attacked. Because they can't even deal any damage. Okay, so Luca can't deal damage either, but whatever. But because like I said before, because the enemies are so low level and they give so little experience, it's not really worth the time to spend to fighting them. Oh, and this is sneaky. Yeah, fake save point. And if you notice, we're on the other side of where that supposed bridge was, which is untrimmed by not going there, actually. Let's see. Wow, they're useless. And there's Crawley. Hey, look, we're here. What was that? Now you can tell that by the fact that this is only normal enemy music, Crawley's not really that much of a threat. Actually, this should kill him in one hit. Because I think he only has a couple hundred HP. Yeah, see? Something tells me that at one point you were probably supposed to come here like much earlier in the game, which is why the enemies are so low level and you have a boss fight halfway through, but that part probably ended up getting cut out until much later. Okay, so before we go up and out and out, let's go ahead and open the shortcut out. Yeah, that opened up the bridges, so that way we have a much shorter path through. And let's head back out into the... So this is Death Peak. Death Peak is an area we will be coming back to a little later on. Because every time the wind blows, you get thrown off. We'll have a method of getting past that a little later on. Oh, well, fine. Be that way. So, before we were fixed to certain points for time travel. Now, we have a time machine. Wake up! So the default name is the Epic. We'll just leave it at that. So now we can go to any point in time. The end of time, the apocalypse where lava awakens, the present, we can go back to the past, to the Dark Ages where we just got kicked out, or we can go to prehistory. First, actually though, let's go back to the Middle Ages. So there's something, there's a place we can go here now with the time machine, or with the Epic, that we were not able to access before. Okay, or maybe not. Never mind. Now, because the place where I was thinking of was over on the rightmost continents, but we can't actually go there just yet. So we've got to. All right, so let's go back to the Dark Ages because that's really the only place we can go to now. And look, it's still sealed. Big surprise. Alright, let's head back to Zeal. Into the Skyway. Okay, or not. So then let's go back to that other area with the mysterious knot ladder. Before we do that, we're going to go ahead and drop a save here. I'm going to take a quick break, and when I get back, we will go ahead and advance the plot in the Dark Ages. See you guys in a little bit.